Alright, good afternoon. This is my review of the Engel 13 quart live bait cooler. I picked this up about 5 days ago from Cabela's because they had them on sale for, I don't know, about 70 bucks. I was looking for a solution where I could keep bait alive this spring and summer. I go out a lot and I just wanted something hopefully to help prolong my bait's life. It's sometimes a pain, and when I can get to the bait store, they're not always open. So that's what this was for. I got bait this Sunday and threw it in this cooler. It is now Tuesday, I don't know, about 2 in the afternoon. I was gonna wait to review this bait cooler just a little bit longer, but I've noticed that it's kind of started to smell fishy. I'm hoping that doesn't mean it's because all the minnows are dead and soupy inside. One thing I will say off the bat about this, the one downside is, if you notice right here, there is a 12-volt battery attached, a little battery box I made for camping. It's got USB and cigarette charger on it. I keep in the tent when I go on longer trips, just to keep cell phones, laptop, all that stuff charged in case it gets rainy and I've got nothing to do. The only way to run this bait cooler, the aerator on it, I don't know if you can hear it pumping away, is via 2 D batteries, or you can run it off a cigarette lighter. It would be nice if they had a 120 volt outlet that you could plug this into. Obviously this battery's been keeping this pump going for a couple days now. At some point I'm gonna have to stop and charge it so I don't drain it too far down. We're still sitting at good volts on it, so I'm not too worried about it killing the battery. That said, it's the day I went out fishing on Sunday. It was about 65 degrees. When I got home, I threw a sandwich bag full of ice in the cooler, in the water, to help cool it down, maybe prolong the minnows' lives a little bit longer. I've been keeping this on my porch. It does not get direct sunlight, and my porch has been about 63, 64 degrees consistently since these minnows have been out here. Inside of it, I had bought 1 scoop of crappie minnows. So the bait store claims that 1 scoop is about 48 to 60 minnows. So let's open it up and see what happened. Hopefully they're all alive. And it's not looking so good. So the first thing I noticed is that this cooler absolutely reeks. There's the bag that the ice was in. I'm actually just going to leave that in right now because I don't want it dripping fish soup on my my floor. Well, that's kind of disappointing. A couple minnows are trying to swim in there. It looks like pretty much all of them are dead. So that being said, I'm not sure what to make of this cooler. It's only been 48 hours since there's been bait in it, and I've left the pump running the whole time on high. Let me just feel the water. The water feels cool, gross. So it's not like it's been super warm in there. I don't know, maybe it's not putting out enough oxygen. Something I did notice when I got my minnows was, even when I got out to the lake, 3 or 4 of them died right away. And the bait tank at the bait store had a bunch of floaters on top too, so maybe the minnows were on their way out as it is. You would think though, with clean water and air, they would be fine. That being said, I'm going to try and grab bait from a different store and see how it does, and I will do a follow-up video just to